Oh, can't you see we're running out of time? You gotta lose your mind if you think you're doing fine.
LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. We are back for another episode of NXT. We are on the road to NXT Roadblock, which will premiere next Tuesday, February 27th, here on LS11 Universe. We are kicking things off with one of the two last qualifying matches to determine who's going to join Josh Briggs and Cameron Grimes next week at Roadblock in the #1 contenders match to the NXT Championship, which will lead us into our next NXT Premium Live event. As out first, here is former NXT North American Champion Dijak, who has made his way down to the ring. Dijak looking to take down a man that he's had some problems with over the last few weeks here in NXT since the relaunch. Last few months at this point, I guess, since the relaunch. Dijak out first. He's taking on the man that he stole the match from. He stole a qualifying match from on the road to NXT Reloaded and then ended up losing in a rematch to. That led to Wes Lee still getting that shot at the North American title. It's Wes Lee making his way down to the ring in 2K. I don't ask you for much. Can he please not have MSK gear still when 2K24 comes out in like 3 weeks? Thank you. Wes Lee on his way down to the ring, though. A big matchup here tonight for Wes Lee. If he wins here, he's one step closer to the NXT Championship and the winner of the Andrade versus Tyler Bate match next week at Roadblock. So Wes Lee and Dijak gonna go head to head without any further ado. This crowd chanting NXT. Here we go. Wes Lee grabs Dijak. DDT, taking him down. Dijak goes down. Wes Lee off the ropes. Wes Lee goes for him. Dijak out of the way. Dijak now grabs him. Countered by Wes Lee. Wes Lee goes for him. Dijak. Powerbomb! What a wicked powerbomb there from Dijak. He slams down Wes Lee now, and Dijak getting him back up to his feet now, and Dijak punch to the gut of Wes Lee, grabs onto him. Dijak sends him head first back first into the turnbuckle, lifts him up, and Dijak with Wes Lee for a powerbomb. Takes him down into a cover for the one. Kick out from Wes Lee. Wes Lee is down. Dijak standing over him. Wes Lee barely moving. Dijak grabs a hold of him now, pulls him in, and Wes Lee is up. Dijak. Powerbomb! Takes him down again. Dijak now has got him and slams him down by the arm. Dijak getting Wes Lee back up to his feet now, and Dijak firing away at Wes Lee. Right hook connects now, and Dijak with Wes Lee. Back first off the turnbuckle again, grabs onto him, getting him back up to his feet. Dijak now grabs Wes Lee, pulls him in. Dijak lifts him up, and powerbomb! Taking him down. It is all Dijak at the moment. Wes Lee is down and out. Wait a minute, Wes Lee fighting back though with a right hook, and now Wes Lee hits the ropes, rolls through, grabs him, swings him around. Hurricane Rana taking down Dijak. Wes Lee is standing tall now, but Dijak boots him in the face. Don't waste your time gloating against Dijak, Wes Lee. It doesn't end well for you. Dijak now gets him up on his shoulders, and Dijak, he's got Wes Lee up. I think he's looking for the feast your eyes. But Wes Lee countering, knocks his way out of it with knee strikes now, and Wes Lee counters, grabs Dijak, snapmare, hits the ropes. Wes Lee with a kick in the face of Dijak. Dijak back to his feet, gets caught. Wes Lee, head scissor takedown. Dijak goes down now, and Dijak back to his feet. Wes Lee with a super kick right off the jaw, but Dijak's foot is under the bottom rope. Got a hell of a night ahead of us here on NXT tonight. We've got the other qualifying matchup in our main event, Jimmy Uso versus Damon Kemp of the Gulak Technical College. Wait a minute, Wes Lee. I'm going to come around the ring post with a swinging 619 style kick. And now Wes Lee. Whoa, Dijak. Right hook to Wes Lee, and no, Wes Lee counters. Wes Lee, we're going to come off the top. Diving missile drop kick takes down Dijak. Dijak is down. Wes Lee into a cover on Dijak for the one. No! Wes Lee unable to put him down there. Dijak rolls out of the way of the moonsault. Now Dijak grabs Wes Lee by the throat. Choke slam backbreaker taking him down. Dijak's got Wes Lee back up to his feet now. Super kick knocks him down. As I was saying, also tonight we're going to be seeing the return of the Sky Pirates, Kairi Sane and Io Sky, to the women's tag team division. One half of the women's tag team champions. Scarlet Bordeaux is going to take on one of their challengers for this weekend's Kiana James of Damage Control. And of course, as I said, the big main event, Jimmy Uso versus Damon Kemp. Wes Lee hits the launching kick there to Dijak. Dijak is down. Wes Lee, he's got to drag that big 300-pound frame away from the ropes, though, into a cover on Dijak. 1, 2, Dijak with the shoulders up. And Wes Lee is down. Dijak starting to get back up. He shoves down Wes Lee. And Dijak now. Whoa! Referee got caught with that kick. Dijak now is caught. Hurricane Rana to from Wes Lee. Dijak takes out the legs, and Dijak. Wes Lee starting to get back up now, and Dijak sidesteps him. Dijak, the first super kick. Wes Lee caught him. Wes Lee sends him off the ropes now. Massive drop kick to Dijak. And now Dijak is pulling himself up in the corner. Here comes Wes Lee. Elbow strike. Rolls him through. Wes Lee hits the overhead kick again on Dijak. And Dijak is down. Wes Lee dragging him back towards the center of the ring here. Dijak is down. Wes Lee. Cover. 1, 2. Dijak kicking out again. It's a lot less. Last time they faced off, Wes Lee had gotten the win by this point. Dijak sidesteps him again, though, and Dijak grabs onto him, and Dijak now. Feast your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Dijak's going to Roadblock. Wes Lee just had one wrong move too many, and Dijak was able to capitalize. Dijak nailed that destructive feast your eyes to Wes Lee, and that was all she wrote. Dijak picking up the victory tonight. Big victory there for Dijak. We got plenty more coming up here on NXT. We're going to hear from Cameron Grimes about his return to NXT up next. Man, I gotta say, I am so happy to be back in NXT, where it all began for me many years ago. Things didn't really go my way in NXT, and of course, when NXT ended a few years ago, I didn't even get drafted. I had to fight for a spot on Monday Night Raw. And I had that spot for the last couple of years, but things haven't really been going my way. I had the hardcore title a few times, but when NXT came back the first week that I heard it was coming back, I asked to be part of it, and they told me no. Well, finally, with enough asking, enough pushing for it, Cameron Grimes is back on NXT, back in the black and, well, we're not really black and gold anymore, but back in the white and gold, I suppose. And now I am just 7 days away from a shot at becoming #1 contender to the NXT Championship, something I never had before. And when I win it, I'm going to go to the moon. Well, it is great to have Cameron Grimes back here at NXT. Really excited to see what he does now that he's on NXT again. But we have got a one-on-one match up next, as here comes Kiana James of Damage Control to the ring. Next week, Damage Control could hold all the gold in NXT if Kiana and Fallon win the women's tag titles and Bayley managed to defeat Gigi Dolan to retain the NXT women's title. So Bayley leading the charge down to the ring. Kiana James is in action tonight. Damage control. Ready for action, as I said, looking to win all the gold next week, but here comes her opponent. Oh, well, that's good to know. All right, I will try and fix that somehow. Her opponent, though, Scarlet Bordeaux, one half of the women's tag team champions here in NXT. And there's Scarlet's tag partner, Shotzi, of course, by her side. For those that are going to ask questions about it, some modded models just don't really like championships, and I don't really know how to fix that. So I will swap the model between episodes is what I will do. But it is Scarlet and Kiana one-on-one. Without any further ado, here we go. Kiana's got her up on her shoulders here. Scarlet slides out of it, taking her down. And now Scarlet, right hook connects, firing away at her here. Scarlet turning around. Kiana grabs onto her. German suplex into a cover. Scarlet for the one. No, kick out from Kiana. Scarlet circling her now. Kiana James getting back up to her feet. Kiana James grabs onto her, sends Scarlet off the ropes. Kiana James grabs her. Sidewalk slam. Scarlet goes down. Kiana James has got her down now. Grabs Scarlet, getting her back up to her feet. Kiana James now. Scarlet with a kick, and here we go. Roundhouse kick from Bordeaux takes her down. Scarlet getting her back up to her feet now. Scarlet kicks her in the ribs, and again. Kicks her back now. Scarlet coming off the ropes. Oh, forearm strike from Kiana James takes her down. And now Kiana, standing moonsault to Scarlet. Scarlet rolling out of the ring, outside now to the floor. Kiana James coming around after her now, and Kiana taking her down. Kiana James kicks her in the ribs, knocking her back now. Kiana James, knee into the back, down goes Scarlet. Slamming her down by the head now is Kiana James. She's got Scarlet Bordeaux down. Scarlet turned over with a kick now, and Kiana referee the count of 4. Scarlet's down, back up now. Kiana's got her back to her feet, turns her around, count of 5. Kicks her in the knee, and Scarlet's down. Kiana James. Oh, that's pretty similar to Bayley's Rose Plant that she just used there. Back up to her feet now. Scarlet counters. Scarlet back into the ring now, and Scarlet hits the rope. Scarlet takes down Kiana James. Scarlet now into a cover on Kiana. Scarlet for the one. No, Kiana James kicks out. Coming off the ropes now, and oh, Kiana now returning the favor and taking down Scarlet. Into a cover now. Kiana James, cover on Scarlet for the one. No, Scarlet kicks out. Scarlet getting back up to her feet now. Kiana James grabs onto her. Kiana throws her into the corner now, and Kiana James with Scarlet on the top rope. Kiana James, oh, look at this. Spanish fly off the top, takes down Scarlet. Cover. 1, 2, no. Kiana James is getting real upset about this. Scarlet's down. Scarlet grabs her, though. Rolls her through. Cover. Scarlet. 1. No. Into a Hurricane Rana, taking down Kiana. Kiana James back to her feet now. Scarlet with a clothesline. Into another. Scarlet now. Clotheslines her again. Into the corner goes Kiana James now, and Scarlet runs for the corner. Big forearm strike, taking her down, and Scarlet hits the ropes, and oh, Bronco Buster connecting. Pulls Kiana James over into a cover now. Scarlet cover on Kiana for the one. Kiana James kicks out. Scarlet grabs onto her, getting her back up to her feet here. Scarlet firing away with right hooks now, knocking her back. Forearm strike, puts her in the corner. Scarlet now, look at this. What's she thinking here? She comes off the middle rope. She's got her. And pushes her away with her boots. Oh, and now Fallon Henley and Bayley causing her to get caught with a sling blade. Cover on Scarlet now. 1, 2, 3. Kiana James wins. Scarlet had the bottom rope. The referee didn't see that Kiana James was clearly violating a rope break there. Scarlet had the bottom rope. You can see here, there was the one. Scarlet grabbed the bottom rope. The referee didn't move her eyes a whopping 3 inches to the right. to see a Damage Control standing tall tonight on the road to Roadblock in just 7 days. Could we be looking at the next NXT Women's Tag Team Champions right now? Mr. Williams. Ugh, you. I've heard your challenge for next week at Roadblock, and I am here to simply tell you that I accept. Alright, cool. And there's more. I have accepted your challenge because I want you to understand how defeat feels at the hands of the modern-day Maharaja, the future NXT champion, the man who will be the first LS11 Grand Champion. Oh, we're talking about that now. The man who will be the next world champion of the LS11 universe. The man who is going to defeat all who stand in his way. Learn what defeat feels like at the hands of Jinder Mahal. Man, you could have just stopped it, I accept. I will see you next week, Mr. Williams. Great. Alright, folks, well, we have some tag team action coming up next here in the NXT Women's Tag Team Division. Tatum Paxley already in the ring. Here comes Nikita Lyons, who is teaming up with her tonight. They're taking on a returning fan favorite duo here in the NXT Women's Tag Team scene, as they're going head-to-head with the duo known as the Sky Pirates. Kairi Sane and Io Sky making their way down to the ring. Kairi and Io ready for action tonight. We haven't seen these two since NXT Reloaded, where they shockingly came up short in their attempts to become the first NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. But Scarlet and Shotzi went out that night. They were actually the first team eliminated. And that's the most shocking part. So Kairi and Io are back tonight, trying to begin their quest to become champions finally. It's Kairi Sane and Tatum Paxley starting it out without any further ado. Here we go. Kairi Sane coming in, goes for a clothesline, sidesteps now. Kairi firing away at Tatum Paxley, knocks her in the corner now. Clothesline into Bulldog, taking her down. Kairi's got her down now, hits the ropes, and leg drop to Tatum Paxley. Kairi Sane getting her back up to her feet now. Kairi into a chop now, knocking back Tatum. Knocks her back, grabs a hold of her now. Kairi sends her into the corner. Right hook connects now, and Kairi Sane. Tag is made to Io Sky. Kairi and Io now. Here we go. Double back. Off the ropes. Suplex. For an elbow. Tatum Paxley out of the way now, and Io Sky. Roundhouse kick from Sky to Paxley. Elbow strike now. Knocks her down. Grabs a hold of her now, getting Tatum back up to her feet here. Io Sky with Tatum Paxley into the corner now. Io Sky with a chop. Into another one. Io, former Raw Women's Champion, is Io Sky. Knee strike, knocks her back. Ties her up on the ropes. Again, a submission in the ropes now is Io, who rolls back through the ropes now. Kicks her in the leg, grabs a hold of her now, and Io Sky grabs onto her. Look at this. Io Sky deadlifting Tatum Paxley for a German suplex. 1, 2, no. And Nikita Lyons making the save there as well. Io Sky throws the drop kick at her. Kairi Sane in the ring has to get out before the referee can count the Sky Pirates in for a disqualification. And now Kairi touches on as Io hits her with the air raid crash. Down goes Nikita. Io Sky with a kick there, knocks her back. Io Sky, roundhouse kick, knocks down Paxley. Tatum Paxley still yet to be able to tag in Nikita Lyons. Leg sweep there. Io Sky snaps back the leg. Tag is made to Kairi Sane now, and now out of the ring goes Tatum Paxley. Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane coming in now. What is Kairi going to do here? Kairi Sane fakes her out there. Thought she was going to dive. Wait a minute. She goes up to the top rope, and Kairi. Oh! Tatum Paxley out of the way. Kairi back up to her feet now. Tatum Paxley with Kairi. Into the barricade, knocks her down. Kairi Sane back up to her feet. Nikita Lyons wants in. Kairi Sane counters now, and Kairi throws her into the steps. Tatum Paxley now. Caught by Kairi Sane, who pulls her in. Small package here. Cover by Kairi. 1, 2. No, nearly got her, though. Kairi's got Tatum down. Goes up to the top rope. Kairi Sane. Tatum Paxley getting back up to her feet now. And Tatum Paxley, Kairi Sane, leapfrogging her. Kairi runs in, and Hurricane Rana taking her down. Grabs her now, and a knee to the face takes down Tatum again. It is all Sky Pirates right now as Kairi grabs onto her, throws her into the corner now. Kairi Sane and Io Sky with a double team there. Kairi just kicks the hell out of her. She's got Tatum Paxley down. Tatum in trouble. Kairi Sane has got her down. Kairi, oh, might have been going for the insane elbow there. Tatum Paxley now grabs the arm. Snapping down the arm now is Tatum Paxley. Takes down Kairi Sane. And she slams down the arm again of Sane. Kairi Sane, though, rolls her through into another cover here on Paxley. Kairi for the 1, for the 2. No. And now Io Sky grabs onto Nikita Lyons. Knocks her out of the ring. Down goes Tatum Paxley. Kairi Sane up to the top. Kairi looking for the insane elbow. As Io Sky with Nikita Lyons on the outside takes her down. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Sky Pirates with the quick and easy win tonight. Tatum Paxley didn't even tag in Nikita Lyons in that one. Big win there for the Sky Pirates this evening. The insane elbow seals the deal. Kairi Sane and Io Sky with the win. They are back, and they are gunning for those NXT Women's Tag Team titles. Big win for them tonight. It's time for our main event, though. Jimmy Uso, Damon Kemp coming up next. Come here. Nothing personal, kid. Just gotta make an impact. Well, we're gonna have to get that guy checked out. Baron Corbin is on a rampage right now. But it is time for our main event of the evening, folks. It is time for the final qualifier to find out who is going to be joining Cameron Grimes, Josh Briggs, and Dijak in the #1 contenders match next week. As here comes the Gulak College of Technical Wrestling to the ring. Coach Gulak, who next week looks to lead by example and become the NXT North American Champion when he challenges Axiom for the gold. It's Damon Kemp in action tonight. You can see Hank Walker and Tank Ledger on either side of Gulak. Hank and Tank, one of the newer teams in NXT. Coach Gulak looking to lead a masterclass tonight. I will be honest, unless it's in 2K24, which I highly doubt it, because they don't like to give us any nice things, it's going to be a very long wait for me, waiting for the mod that unlocks all these hidden entrances, like the 4-man entrances, to be added. It's something I'm going to heavily miss for a few weeks. Probably. Maybe even months. You never know. But we'll see what happens. They could shock us. Not really counting on it, but they could shock us. Either way, the Gulak College of Technical Wrestling have made their way to the ring. Remember, next week, Drew Gulak will be challenging Axiom at Roadblock. But now, here comes Damon Kemp's opponent. Jimmy Uso. His brother Jay killing it on Raw. His main event, Jim trying to prove what he is made of here on NXT. Talks about how everyone always talks about how big of a breakout star his brother Jay is going to be. How everyone talks about the next big thing is younger cousin or his younger brother Solo. Everyone's talked about his cousins Rock and Roman for years. He's got a long bloodline to live up to. His dad Rikishi, his uncle Umaga. The NOI family tree is just insanely big. So Jimmy Uso tonight looks to get one step closer to gold. So Jimmy Uso versus Damon Kemp. Winner is going to that #1 contenders match next week. Without any further ado, here we go. Damon Kemp kicks him. Clothesline, taking down Jimmy Uso. Jimmy goes down, and Gulak is loving it. Jimmy Uso's now caught. Damon Kemp grabs onto him. Overhead belly to belly, taking him down. And now Damon Kemp goes for a kick. Jimmy goes for a super kick, countered. Uso now with a knee strike. Jimmy Uso firing away, spinning wheel kick into a leaping clothesline, taking down Damon Kemp. Damon Kemp now in trouble here. Jimmy Uso hits him with a headbutt, taking him down. Jimmy kicking away now. Jimmy Uso. Here comes Damon Kemp. Jimmy Uso counters, swing wheel kick now. Kicks him in the knee, or in the ribs. Gets caught now. Damon Kemp pulls Jimmy in, countered. Jimmy kicks Damon Kemp in the ribs, pops him up. Jimmy Uso looking to end it quick there with a Samoan drop. And Jimmy Uso looking to make this one super quick tonight. Here we go with the splash to Damon Kemp. Cover. 1, 2. No! Damon Kemp stays in it. And now Damon Kemp runs in with a running shoulder block, taking down Jimmy. Damon Kemp's got him down now. Drew Gulak looking under the bottom rope, looking under the ring. He's got a chair in hand. Drew Gulak rolling senton from Damon Kemp, who takes down Jimmy Uso. Getting him back to his feet now. And the referee going to make sure that chair doesn't stay in. Jimmy throws the super kick. Damon Kemp out of the way with a right hook now. Knocking back Jimmy Uso. Damon Kemp. Here we go. Massive body slam, taking him down. Jimmy now grabs him, rolls him through. Jimmy Uso cover on Damon Kemp. 1, 2. Jimmy Uso steals it. Jimmy in quick fashion tonight steals the win and is going to Roadblock next week. Damon Kemp hit that senton, thought he was on top of the world, and then Jimmy caught him, rolled him through, and that's the veteran instincts of Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso with the victory. So we now know next week at Roadblock, Jimmy Uso, Cameron Grimes, Dijak, and Josh Briggs. Winner challenges either Andrade or Tyler Bate at our next NXT Premium Live event. Well, wait a minute. Well, there's Tyler Bate and Andrade crawling out of the back. Bate and Andrade. They're not waiting for next week. Tyler Bate and Andrade Cien Almas brawling out here on the stage. And Tyler Bate with a stomp in the arm of Andrade. These two are wasting no time. Andrade now with Bate. Like I said, these two wasting no time going after one another. We're going to have to get security out here to try and break this up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this week's episode of NXT Universe Mode. I will see you all next week for Roadblock, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a premiere, remember, so no early access for it next week. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.